Good morning, everybody. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
I'm Joey Evans.
And we're here to talk about the board game news, such as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Not a ton of news today, but hey, there is some stuff, and we're going to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
In our news, in Dice Tower news, I will let you know that the promo packs are starting to get put together.
Ooh.
And we're going to be... It's still going to be a couple months before we're able to ship off everything, but things are coming together.
Yes.
Despite tariffs raining on my head. But
raining on my head.
yeah, it's a lot less of a thrilling song.
Not
than
a chipper
you sing
song
it that
is
way.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Dice Tower West registration's live and open for that. And hey, check out all the other stuff we have. We have a Patreon if you'd like to support us and find behind-the-scenes content and things like that. So with that being said, we're going to get into the news, and let's start positive. Well, not really. It's Simon again.
Wow.
Okay. I haven't looked at the news this week, so is this positive or negative news?
Well, if you look at the very top line there, they're estimating their profit loss for the first half of this year, which is $6 to $8 million in the red.
So bad.
You know what? I love that they have perspective now, because if you just hear that, you're like, I don't know, what's the normal one? Then you look down, you're like, all right.
Yeah, basically it's wiped out all the profit they've ever made. If you look at that.
Well, when you say
This
it like
is
that.
insane to me. I don't understand. They've, the most profit they ever had was in 2017, where they made $3.5 million, but say last or 2023, profit didn't even make $1 million.
Well,
That's crazy.
The company itself has probably had investors, and if they're not making profit, but everyone's getting paid in the company, it's not like falling apart.
Yeah.
Now, here's what they've said though. This is a profit warning. They haven't actually lost the money, or it's not. I don't get it. They announce the numbers ahead of time.
We're about to lose some money.
Yes, but. So we already knew that they were losing money when they did the 2024 profit, which was $3 million loss.
Yes.
So they stopped all Kickstarters.
Yes.
Or I guess they're on GameFound now.
All development, all Kickstarters launching, they paused.
Wow, yeah.
And they also sold Zombicide, and they sold Rising Sun and Blood Rage and all those games.
Yeah.
I don't know if this includes that, or if
That's what I was
profit
wondering.
gets thrown into the next year.
I would hope it goes to next year, because if you lost this much and you profited from those, I don't know.
Anyway, though, they have said that the finish line is in sight for 3 of their games that are in pre-order: Dark Providence, Dune War for Arrakis, Desert War, and Marvel United: The Witching Hour, which was a Marvel United bunch of extra stuff.
It's a tiny little box.
They also said that 2 crowdfunding games will be delivered in Q4 this year, one of them being Deceased.
Okay.
Oh, you got me excited.
You're about to say Did Me
I heard
Die.
DC, and I'm like, yes, DC Heroes United is
Well,
what I
interestingly, in a
that
side piece of news, you
Yeah.
can go to Amazon and order a DC United from Spin Master.
Why would you put that out there like that, man?
Because I already ordered it, so I'm
I did
fine.
too.
Yeah, but I haven't.
You hadn't
got-
ordered it?
You got 5 minutes in. So he's like,
There's a
"Gotta go to the
delay."
bathroom.
It
Now they
arrives when we're at an event, so
Yeah.
I'll come back and get it for you.
you will? Mm-hmm. I'm ordering it right. Tom, can you order it for me? Put it on your
Yep.
card.
All right. We already talked about this.
I'm not.
Thank you.
I got in trouble by my mother first.
You
so
should have.
I will
Did
not
she say
comment.
something?
She did.
How did she find out?
Someone showed her at Gen Con.
That's right.
She had never seen it.
That's right.
Right before the award ceremony.
That's great. I'm glad,
It
too.
wasn't me.
It was not you.
I'm glad.
Who was it?
Well, anyway, James Ernest has done a whole video where he was walking around at con and doing this cool little thing. Anyway, he has this new company that I didn't really know about called Crab Fragment Labs that develops games.
That's fantastic.
Is that just like a random word generator? Crab? Fragment? Lab?
It's like a poorly written Mad Lib.
I don't know what it means. Anyway, this is 2 years ago. They had issued that cryptic "Cheap Ass is Coming Home" newsletter. Stop. Change is imminent, but Flat River Games now has signed the games over. So James Ernest now has this. So if you don't know what this company is, and he's bringing back the whole thing, his idea is you don't need to keep buying the same components over and over again.
That's right.
You don't need to keep buying cubes and dice and money chits and all that. So we'll just sell you the game, and you can use the same components for all the games.
That's right.
Now, when this first came out, the games often came in envelopes, black and white envelopes. And yes, they required some cubes and dice. And at that point in time, most games, that's all they had.
Yeah.
Games have really changed since then. So I think there's a positive and a negative to this. The negative is games have really changed. I can't open up my new copy of Luthier, probably and use any of those pieces for any of his games.
Because they're too specific.
They're too specific, and lots of games are very specific that way. On the positive side of things, considering tariffs and everything else, this may be the best time for him to start this up again. So he says they have 50. There's 50 new titles that this Crab Fragment Labs has made since 2019.
Wow.
Okay.
And so they're going to start making these.
Like they've developed 50, they haven't published any, right?
I guess they might have published a few. I don't know. They're going to put the latest versions of their favorite card games at Drive-Thru Cards, which is a place I believe you can go
print on
cards.
demand, yeah.
So Lord of the Fries, Give Me the Brain, Button Men, The Spy Game, and more. Now, be warned that their games are all over the place. Some of them are pretty terrible. And some of them are pretty good.
Right.
Some of my favorite games, I like Lightspeed was from them originally.
Oh, was it?
Agora is a pretty neat game that they've made. Kill Dr. Lucky, you have to be in the right frame of mind, but
Sure,
it
you
works
have to
pretty well.
feel murderous.
Yeah, have you ever played Kill Dr. Lucky?
like
So
the
it's the prequel to Clue. In this game, there's this guy walking around a mansion, and you are trying to kill him. But you have to do it when nobody
pretty
else
funny.
can see you. So you're constantly trying to get in a room with him, and no one else is there. And then you say, I'm going to kill him now, and I'm like, he bends over to tie his shoe, and your bullet whizzes over his head.
Is it hidden movement or no?
No,
You
he
just see.
walks. He just keeps
Really?
walking in a circle, and everyone else is moving around. It's a funny theme,
It's funny, right?
and it's also very popular. It's had many, many editions. So you know this one's coming back. Kill Dr. Lucky.
Yeah, of course.
And
Yeah.
while I think Give Me the Brain is kind of a take that style game, that one's probably coming back for sure too. Lord of the Fries, I think, was in the same. I don't know.
Same brainy guy, yeah.
All right, so anyway, we'll see what happens. Point of View. I played this game, not this particular one, but I played one from Hobbit. They're making a horror one, which is really interesting to me.
This is the brightest horror cover I've seen.
Yeah.
So Point of View is a game where everybody is seeing this one big giant picture, but you're seeing it from one perspective. So if there's like a building, I'm like, oh, I don't know what's behind that building, but Z sitting across from me, he can see on his side of the building, but not what's on my side.
There's an evil
a cool
clown
idea.
standing by a dumpster.
Right, so
Well,
we're
there
all
always
talking
is.
together, describing what we can see. We go through it. The game will ask questions. It will give you cards. You're like, wait a minute. Like a simple thing, they might show and they'll be like, how many dogs are in this picture? I'm like, well, there's 3. And you're like, I can
I'm
see
like,
4.
wait a second. The clown is made of dogs. That's at least 2 more dogs.
But when you do that, okay, how many evil clowns are in it, right? We're counting.
None
And then we
now.
have to figure out if the same one
They're all
we can
dogs.
see, like
Is the
how
same
many of those
thing.
are the same ones.
Okay. Like what kind
it's
of dog?
pretty neat.
There was a
Pretty neat.
kids game that was kind of like this. I forget what it was called, but it was sort of a similar idea where, it like mattered what kids saw what, and they kind of came together to figure
I
it out.
like that idea.
I like that idea a lot. What is it? Zombie Kids? That must be it.
Yeah, so that's sort of that way, except you all see the same thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Here you have to do it. I liked it a lot. I remember thinking, wow, this could get creepy easily. It was a slightly creepy. It was like land at you and crash on an island,
Okay.
but it wasn't that big of a deal. This
They're
seems right
leaning-
up the alley.
they're
This
leaning
seems like it'd
into
be
it.
really fun.
That
Yeah, I
sounds
agree.
really neat.
Anyway, I'm assuming this is coming out later this year. All right, Tenby, which we'll be reviewing soon, actually. This is a cozy city building card game
Oh, good.
published by Mighty Boards. So it's
Mighty
a 1 to
Boards.
5 player game, and you're in a town. Actually, it's a real town in Wales called Tenby. And you are going to be drafting actions, and then those actions are going to let you be building these long lines of streets that are made up of piers and things, and then you score for things that are next to them. But I really like the picturesque quality to it. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out for this
Cool
one.
look.
Tekken. Oh, well, this one we've already talked about a bit.
Is it
this
Tessen?
is
Tessen?
it is Tessen. Why am I
Yeah.
saying Tekken? Oh,
I
because
don't
that's what
know.
it says here.
Oh,
my notes.
weird. Okay, it must have auto-corrected. Yeah, Tessen, the battle for something, and it is clearly a L5R
Toshi
themed game.
Ranbo. This is from River. This
That's
is
a
from
cover.
Office Dog,
yeah.
who has the license. well, the whole studio has a license for.
Yeah, because Fantasy
Legend of
Flight
Five
Games had it
Rings.
for a while, and I guess they really just kind of handed it off to Office
They're
Dog.
just done with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the same. They're kind of the same company to a degree. So, Office Dog, are they the ones who also put out River of Gold?
Yes,
Yeah.
and River of Gold is also in the Legend of the Five
Yeah,
Rings.
so
this
they've
is kind
done
of
now-
a sequel to
Oh,
that.
it is? In Legends of
Yeah.
Five Rings?
Yeah, that one's got that theme.
Oh, yeah.
That one's harder to
Okay.
tell because you're going down a river and everything. This one will be more obvious because this is a dudes on a map style game when you'll draft an action, add it to your tableau, carry out the action, and you're fighting on that board. I don't know if it's
Cool.
if it's half as good as River of Gold.
I agree.
And Ben Rossett and Matthew O'Malley, so that's a good
Oh,
combo
they're
of
good.
designers.
They're good.
It's also a great cover. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this
agree.
one.
Nice.
Tessen, sold at Essen. Probably not. When is this coming out? Don't know yet. Dragonarium. Sorry. Dragonarium. That's another good looking game of
I
sorts.
agree.
A little busy, the board. This is from Wei Chang and Quan Chen. It's a Taiwanese publisher, Wonderful World Board Games. It's a 1-to-4 player tile placement game with drafting and resource management. You're going into the Imperial Hatchery to construct the ideal Dragonarium. So there's 12 rounds. You're drafting tiles and putting them on your thing. There's a lot of games that do that, so I hope this one stands out. This is the new rolling, right? Is build your little tile tableau in front of you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games doing that.
Okay. Okay.
Cover's a little too cutesy wootsy for me, but
Dragons, man. Who cares about dragons?
I mentioned that.
okay.
Comment below.
Fried potatoes.
Now we're talking.
Sequel to Lord of the
So
Fries.
this is Dutch designer Thibaut Everarts. This game first came out from a company called Fried Potato Games, but Asmodee is now going to be distributing this in America. It's a variant of the trick-taking game Cucumber or Gurkha,
Oof.
in which all that you played that.
Yeah, you still have you.
Wait, the Freeman Freeman
His is another one take on that classic trick taking
the link
game.
where they played it
It's not
live,
really his
Mike.
game.
says all that matters is who wins the final trick, which reminds me of a game that me and Chris are reviewing this week called Pile of Corgis.
Which is probably also another cucumber themed game.
Really,
just
really
like there's a
dislike
lot
that.
of, just like the there's a lot of golf based games now with like having the lowest score on the table when you call it. Most of them from Bezier. Yeah, Cucumber is just this traditional game where you play tricks and you just have to win the last trick. And they've remade and reused that idea,
I don't like that. It's like the rest of the round doesn't matter.
If it's not done super well, then it doesn't matter. Some games really make you do a very, you must play your best card if you can play it. It's like, well, then this hand will play itself. I can go away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's giving me a preview for my review of Pile of Corgis
Wow.
going out this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Because that Pile of Corgis says you have to play a higher card or your lowest card.
That's it. That's usually the go-to.
And it's like, well, then you play your lowest card. Unless, don't get me started. I really am.
Anyway, this
Yay,
I'm
fried potatoes.
surprised that this is. It might be interesting. I'm just surprised they're republishing another one of those games.
Wunderwaffen.
Wow,
This
that's
is a new
quite
World War
cover.
II game, and that's a great cover.
I agree.
That is how you do a cover, man.
Yeah.
I love that cover. It's very war-y, though. Give peace a chance.
There's-
That guy is not.
There's no debating.
This is a World War II war game, and you're deploying their wonder weapons in the last months of World War II. So this is when they were doing all that, research stuff.
I've seen some of those.
I am a little concerned. It's the Allies are racing to Berlin using infantry, tanks, artillery, and players. The German is trying to create advanced technologies and get back in the war. The game offers players a semi-cooperative area control game with strategic depth and good replayability.
Strategic death, you said?
Depth.
Oh, I
Okay,
definitely,
I thought I heard the
I
same
definitely
thing.
heard strategic death. I'm like, what?
Here's the weird thing. It's 90 to 150 minutes, which is the longest game. It's going to retail for $40.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe just
That's-
not particularly
that's gotta be a
splashy
somewhat
components.
small
yeah.
game.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
guess.
thinking.
But good job on that cover again. Oh, Walter Obert did it. He's been designing games for many, many years.
It looks really interesting.
Wonder why. This almost feels like an Osprey game, the way it looks.
It does.
Alrighty, let's talk about some stuff coming in 2026. Flintlock is a war game coming that's based on Paulo Mori's Blitzkrieg, World War II in 20 minutes. This is designed by Paulo Mori, Roger Tankersley, and David Thompson. What a combo of designers. There's 2 boards, one that represents the 7 Years' War in Europe, India, and the Atlantic, and the other is the French and Indian War in North America. You can play either board or combine them for a 2v2 battle, which sounds like a more interesting way to do the 2v2 part.
Okay.
If this is another version of that game, I'm all in.
Here before Joey gets a chance to say it, will it have Godzilla?
Were you really thinking to say that?
Well, now I am. I think on most
because that's a pretty stupid comment.
I agree, Joey.
No, I'm not talking about you. It was him.
I'm talking about you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you thought these things.
I think them all the time.
Anyway, I'm very excited about this one. This is coming from what company?
That looks like Floodgate.
Yeah, it does look like Floodgate. Yep. All right. Also, Satchel Quest. This is coming from Flat Out Games. Molly Johnson, Robert Melvin, and Stan Stankiewicz. The Weird City Games is going to crowdfund and releases in 2026. Go into the dungeon with naught but your wits in your trusty bag. Your what do you? Yeah, I guess they're just called satchels now, right?
Yeah.
You have a
messenger
satchel.
bag.
You're a satchel guy.
I love satchels. Yeah,
You do. I've seen you carry your
You're
satchel.
the only person. We all have backpacks, and you have a satchel. You don't have anything, do you?
No.
You don't carry a bag.
No.
How do you move stuff? Oh, I know how.
I buy
by
new stuff.
sticking it in my van.
That is true.
Okay. Anyway.
okay.
This is
I'm a
true.
fan of satchels.
We unloaded
yes.
the van when we got back after checkout. Like,
It's mostly Joey's
there was
stuff.
like one suitcase. Like, whose heavy suitcase? I was like, I don't know.
Could have
whose
been
it is.
anyone's.
We
Joe
don't
just
know.
Threw it in the van before.
Nice job.
No carpet.
And
this
that's
year.
with him having 3 suitcases to bring back on his own.
6 between the 3 of us.
Really?
I got stuff.
Did you go nuts? You went nuts, buddy.
Maybe.
Okay.
Godzilla.
Anyway, you're going to draw chips. In this game, there's a bag of double-sided chips. So you'll draw a chip, choose which side to play, put on the current floor of your dungeon map to attack monsters, block damage, blah, blah, blah.
This looks pretty fun and
I agree.
certainly a good-looking game, and I like the idea of it seems very puzzling,
Yeah.
where you have the monsters, you play a tile, it's a sword, so it attacks, up and down, side to side, or if it's an arrow, then it's diagonal shooting. It just seems kind of neat.
That's neat.
It seems very puzzly, though.
Like that cover.
All right, Champions of Midgard 10th anniversary. That's what it looks like. There's a picture of it from Gen Con. I think, from Gen Con.
I've still yet to play this. You guys like it, right? I know.
You would love this so much.
This is a big gap in my...
You would love this game.
You've never played this game?
No.
Someone at the retreat will teach this to you.
Yeah.
That's that good.
You will like it.
You're okay.
Really?
All right, we already talked about Memoir 44 a bit, but there's more information about the new refreshed version of this game that's coming out. The game originally came out in 2004 because that was the 60th anniversary of D-Day, Memoir 44. Now we just passed the 80th anniversary, which still kind of blows my mind.
That's insane.
That there's still also a lot of World War II vets that are still alive, but
Yeah.
they're pretty old at this point.
Yeah.
They were in shape.
So anyway, there's better miniatures in this game. Plastic trays have been added to this game to help sort out the pieces. There's more scenarios. I did talk to Richard Borg about this a bit, and I was like, are you bringing back the book? Because they made a book of scenarios for Memoir 44 that sold out pretty quickly, and then you can find it on eBay for idiotic prices.
Yeah, it was very hard to get, yeah.
But no, the book is not coming back. It didn't sell that well. The people who loved it love it, but they might bring those scenarios back in other ways, I was told.
PDF. Did he mention a Godzilla of any sort?
He did not. Anyway,
Stretch goal.
it sounds like other than that, it's pretty close to the original game. I like those little boxes they have there. See that?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that
Those are
is. Is
kinda
it just
cool.
containing all the minis? You
Yeah,
dump
that's
them
like,
in
think
it
there?
looks like it's a sleeve for a box that holds the pieces.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
okay with that. That's a neat way to do this.
It's
Yeah.
been ages since I've played Memoir.
Well, you did
I
just
just
play-
played Battle of Hoth, which I enjoyed, but
Right.
it kind of put me in the mood to go back and play
Did it really?
this and play like first edition Battlelore.
Yeah.
I had first edition Battlelore for a while, and that was kind of my commands and colors, whatever one,
Yeah.
And then finally, this is going to get a lot of people excited. The Two Towers trick-taking
What?
game.
Who could have seen this coming?
Surprised. So surprised.
So interestingly enough,
What
I
will be
was
next?
reading about this because this is a thematic game, and so the One Ring is very prevalent in the first one.
Yes.
Because but in the Two Towers, the One Ring is not in a lot of the book because, well, it's about the two different towers. So there will be two trump cards in some of the early chapters in this game, the White Tower and the Black Tower. They're part of no suit, and each on its own will win a trick, but if they're played in the same trick, they nullify each other.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever gets the White Tower is Aragorn, and they lead the first trick. And then whoever plays the black trick, they must win half of the round's tricks in order for Aragorn to complete his goal. And if he has both towers, he has to do that on his own.
Oof, Aragorn. It's going to be tough.
He can do it. He's
Good
got
luck with
ghost
that
people.
Orcs
busted
show up in
sword.
chapter 19. I'm assuming the chapters are following the first one. Like, is there 19 chapters? How many chapters were in the first one?
I don't know, 20-some, I think.
Wow.
I assume they're just going to keep going. Maybe it wasn't that many. Yeah, I wonder.
Anyway, Brian Bornmuller is still the designer, but he's also has a lot of help from Taylor Rayner from Taylor's Trick Taking Game channel. Anyway, this looks. I really like that cover.
Yeah.
Again, that's a cool cover. In fact, if they made that cover as a
poster?
print without the words on it, I'd be tempted to put that on the wall. I like how that looks.
It's subtle
Especially
enough where you're not quite sure what it is until you dig in a little deeper. You're like, oh, there's the two towers and the eye between them.
Yeah.
But it just looks like a stained glass window, you know?
I would want it though, stained glass window. Do you ever, when you were a kid, did you ever have those plastic? Well, sorry, when you were a teenager, did you,
There you
ever those plastic? How about you? Those plastic things where you poured the beads in, and then you put it in the oven and it melted, and it was like a pseudo stained glass window.
If I had anything as a
No.
kid I could put in an oven, I would have eaten it.
Okay, way to make me feel bad. You know what I'm talking about? My crazy pills. I really remember these things.
Yay, communism! No, I did not ever see that.
Yeah, so they were like the little plastic beads, and you would pour them in a frame in different sections.
That's so
and then It
dark.
would melt, and you put it in the window, and it was stained glass, and your mom had to put it there, even though the beads would melt unevenly.
Yeah, I've never
Do
seen
they
that.
do these anymore? My kids have never made
The
them.
only ones I've seen are the ones you put like a little. It's like an extruded thing that they cut into little pieces, and then you put them next to each other and kind of like melt them. That's different, though.
No, that's different. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah.
They also had
Little
ones you
things.
just paint it and put in the windows, like the whole glass. I don't know. Anyway,
Those were shrinky dinks.
no,
Right?
Shrinky Dinks is different.
Only reason Asian oven. Yeah.
Did you have an easy bake oven when you were a kid?
Oh, the one
Admit it.
that cooked something with like a 40-watt bulb?
Yeah.
No. Did you?
No, my sister did. I was super jealous though, because she would bake it, and then it would come out, and she'd be like, "I can eat this, and no one else, because it's mine." And my parents agreed with her, and I was like, "Well, I just want one to eat the snacks."
Did you ever try it?
Listen, I was a
shouldn't be
kid, did
jealous.
not care.
As a kid,
Did
you
not
don't
care.
Oh.
All right, anyway, that is the news, folks. Later on today, in just a few hours, actually, at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, the top 100 continues. And it's better than last time, and I know this because it's 90 to 81.
know. Yes,
buddy.
games are getting good.
Finally. All right. Until then, I'm Tom Vessel.
I'm Z Garcia.
And I'm Joey Evans.
See y'all next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.